boys and girls, welcome to journal time. We just got done reading this really cool book about lions. And of course, I want to draw a lion today. So make sure you have your journal out. Turn to your next empty page with the lines at the top. And make sure you have your crayons, okay? We're going to get started. So, whenever we draw a person, we always start at the top, right? Well, that's not always the case with animals because sometimes they're shorter or on their side or this or that. But I think today we are going to start with our lion's head. So I'm going to use my orange crayon because I think you'll be able to see it better. You can use yellow, you can use brown, you can use orange, it's your choice, okay? So get your orange crayon ready and watch what I do. I'm going to come to one side of my page and I am going to draw a circle. Now, make sure that you leave room because we're going to put his body right here, okay? All right. Now, I'm going to what I might do is trace over this with black just so you can see the outline. My orange is not very bright. Okay, now, how many eyes does a lion have? 2 eyes, right? So using your black crayon so we can see these eyes real good, let's make 2 eyes. 1, 2. Do you remember from our story that our lion had light-colored fur under his eyes to help him see better at night? Because he's a hunter and he hunts his food at night. Okay, now, how many noses does a lion have? Just one. So let's make one nose right in the middle of his face. Okay, your turn. Now this is the fun part. We're going to give him whiskers, so we're going to make some little lines on his face. So watch this. 1, 2, 3. On one side, it comes right from his nose. And then 1, 2, 3. So if you have a cat or a dog at home, they have whiskers too, and they're right by their nose. So I made 3 whiskers on one side of his nose and 3 whiskers on the other side. Your turn. Okay. Now, let's give our lion a mouth. You can give him a roary, kind of mean-looking mouth, ferocious mouth, or maybe you want to give your lion a happy face. Maybe he just found his dinner and his belly's full and he's happy. All right, so I'm going to give my lion kind of a mean, roary mouth. So all I did was go up and down, up, down, up, down, and gave him a growling kind of mouth. Okay, when you're done drawing your lion's mouth, put your black away. And you can get back out your orange or your yellow or your brown because we are going to make the lion's mane, which is the fur that's around the lion's head. So I'm just going to use little lines and watch what I do. Little line, 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 all the way around. Do you see how I made a bunch of little lines all the way around his head? Now, you can go ahead and do that with your orange if you want. Now I'm going to pick brown and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to make some brown little lines on my lion's mane. Okay. Look at how cool he looks. I could even add yellow. My yellow doesn't show up very well, so I'm not going to, but you could. Maybe you want to make his mane rainbow colored. It's up to you. Okay, now I'm going to get my black crayon out again so you can see it really well, because it's time to make our lion's body. Now, how many bodies does a lion have? Just one, right? So watch this. Instead of making his body this way, like mine, I'm going to make it sideways, because does a lion stand up like us, or is he down on all four legs like your dog or your cat? Yeah, he's down on all four legs. So watch this. I'm going to make his body this way. I'm going to make a big line down or out, little line, and then a big line back. Kind of looks like a rectangle. See if you can give your lion a body that is sideways. Okay? And when you're done with that, if you want to take your orange crayon or your brown crayon or your yellow crayon and color in his body, you can do that. I'm coloring kind of fast, but you can take your time and do your very best. Okay, now, how many legs does a lion have? 4 legs. So watch what I do. I've got my black crayon again, and I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4 lines right from my lion's body. And he's got 4 feet too, so I'm just going to give him 4 little feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. There, your turn. Now the last thing I want to do for my lion is give him a tail. Now remember, in my book it said that the girl lions, sometimes they use their tails to wave to their babies and say, come on, let's go. Well, boy lions have tails too. So I'm going to use my black crayon and I'm going to make just a long curvy line for the lion's tail. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, so that is our lion. Now, don't forget we have to put our name at the top, so I want you to do your very best and write your name. Practice starting at the top with your letters. I'm going to write Nathan's name today, so you guys can see how to form other letters. So the first letter in Nathan's name is N, right, Nathan? Makes the sound N, N, N. So I'm going to start at the top and make a big line, froggy jump, ribbit, ribbit. Slide down, climb up, and make a capital N. Now I need to make a capital A. Watch this. Big line, little line. Capital A. Now I need to make a capital T. Big line, little line at the top. Next comes capital H. Big line, little line. Now I need to make another capital A. Big line, little line. There's capital A. And the last letter in Nathan's name is another N. So I need to make another capital N. So I'm going to make a big line, froggy jump, ribbit, ribbit, slide down, climb up. So that is how you spell Nathan's name. N-A-T-H-A-N. Okay? Good luck with your name, and I can't wait to see your lion pictures. Good luck.